Hi, my name is Rachel Kui. I'm a pianist and piano teacher, and I'm going to talk with you today about how to know which note to play with your left hand at the piano. There are a couple different approaches to this, depending on whether you're reading from a given piece of music that you can see and play from, or whether you're coming up with your own harmony. I'll give you the basics on both of those ideas and approaches and set you on your own way to learning how to play with your left hand at the piano. Knowing what to play with your left hand at the keyboard has a fairly simple answer if you're reading from a piece of music. Here I've put up some music and I can look at any given measure. For example, this measure here. This measure shows the notes written for the left hand. Of course, at this point, it's important that I know how to read the bass clef in which these notes are written. Here you can see the bass clef, so I know that I'm reading notes in the bass staff. With my understanding of bass clef reading, I can know that this measure is asking me to play a C, a G, a C, and go it back and forth accordingly. If you're wanting to understand what you should play with your left hand and are not reading music, however, then this becomes a discussion of harmonizing notes according to what your right hand is playing. For example, if your right hand is playing an E, one way that you could play with your left hand is to pick a chord or pick a note that harmonizes well. For example, with this E, I know that an A minor chord contains an A, a C, and an E. Therefore, my left hand will be able to play along with this E in this way. You can hear that there isn't too much tension when I play this A minor chord with my right hand note. Knowing what to play with your left hand when you're not reading music and are therefore harmonizing does take some understanding of basic chord theory and structure. But with some basic understanding, you'll be able to harmonize as well in this situation. So today we've talked a couple different ways that you can play with your left hand at the piano. You can be confident of knowing which note you're going to play, whether it's from choosing from a given piece of music or whether it is choosing your own key and note based on the harmony that you'd like to come up with. My name is Rachel Kui. I'm a pianist and piano teacher, and I've explained today how to know what to play with your left hand at the piano.